Hey, what's up, feminine energy? How have y'all January 2020 been starting off? Mine's, a little rough there. We a little rough starting out, but I do feel like it is like a change of energy, but I feel like it's a slow change of energy, but we're slowly getting there. Whatever it is on your journey, whatever lesson or whatever, it's slowly coming to a more positive energy. So again, this is feminine energy. This is regardless of sex. Anybody can watch this video. This video is timeless, even though this is for the full moon in Cancer, the eclipse, January 10th. And but still, you can always go back and watch my videos. I am the Yin Yang Empress. And please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And my channel is about light and dark, masculine, feminine. You know what I'm saying? We about all that on this channel. So everything is not going to resonate. This message, everything might not resonate with you. So take what you can, leave the rest, or just simply just watch another one of my videos. I want to continue to grow and get better. So let's hop right in there. I didn't do a meditation this time. Your girl been slacking. But I'm trying to stay consistent. And I'm going to upload more videos too. Maybe we're going to do about at least 3 to 4 a month. All right, let's get into it. Okay. So the first card we have is Cycles. She looks like what the fuck is going on? She looks drained. Let me tell you. So some of you guys probably done been through some shit, especially that end of that last cycle. I feel like it was like a really push, like not, it was good, but it was like an energetic push, like before it got better. I don't know. Then we have Love. And this card right here, this man, a lot of man's like in these cards is really sticking out to me. And then we have this card right here, Self-Love. So I'm gonna talk about these cards first. I feel like some of you guys, of course, a lot of us just ended a cycle, that rough decade, and it's showing in the cards. But I feel like that cycle it left like a lot of people rough. Like I feel like a lot of you guys put some blood, sweat, and tears either in your business or either in your relationship or whatever. But I feel like it's some blood, sweat, and tears. Like this is just dropping from that cycle. Like that last ending was like a push. But I feel like for some of you guys, you had to learn in that cycle, one of the biggest things is self-love. Self-love is really coming out. And the reason why you had to learn self-love, so you can learn how to love. If you're single, this is like you have to go through a lot of lessons so you can come into counterpart with your divine masculine or whatever the case may be. And for some of you guys, I feel like you had to really practice self-love if you're in a relationship to make your relationship better. Because if you don't love yourself, it really, really messes up your relationship with your partner. So the more you love yourself, the more you can love on someone else. And I feel like that was like one of the biggest lessons, especially towards the end of the cycle or during this last period of the cycle, was really learning how to love yourself and learning how to do what's best for yourself. So for some of you guys, when you learn that lesson, then you're finna have this love coming in. But I feel like he's not in yet. For some of you guys, he's not in yet. And I feel like some of you guys probably just been waiting. Like I see she has like this little necklace, and you see she has like this little voodoo doll or whatever, and this wine. But I feel like some of you guys maybe have been manifesting like a new man or something in your relationship, and it's kind of getting like, when is this gonna happen? But I see him in there. For some of you guys, this might have been a guy that might have multiple partners. So let me tell you the back of the deck energy. And I'm seeing different storylines. But this guy, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's like one woman in there and another woman like right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you notice, this guy is like really kind of trying to impress this woman by playing the violin, and you got females in the background wishing that they was there, but they in the past, they in his past. So for some of you guys, a man is coming to your life. Maybe you know him, maybe you don't, but he had to like cut off some ghosts in his past. Or maybe you're dealing with someone who have like issues with females or whatever, but I feel like he's going to cut it off eventually, and he's going to leave that in the past, whether he has too many female friends, or maybe this man is coming to you and he had like relationships in the past, but right now he's focusing on you. You're going to be the main focus. He's really going to try to spice things up. If you're in a relationship, he's going to really try to renew or refresh you guys' relationship. But I feel like if this is somebody you've been manifesting, because I really feel like it's somebody you've been manifesting, you feel like you don't see the results of your manifestation of what you want. But look at that. Look how he's looking at her. He's not there, but he's watching her. So I don't know who needs to hear that. Maybe I need to hear that shit. I don't know. These readings are for me too. So, but if you don't have a man yet, he's watching you. He's coming. Even though you feel like you put in the work for self-love and you don't see the results, baby, he's coming. He's coming. Because you in that cycle, you learned how to love yourself is why he's coming. If you're a man, reverse that shit. All right. And I cuss a lot on here. So y'all. All right, so the next two cards we have is the more I take care of myself, the more prosperous I am. All right. And then we have I'm on the road to financial freedom by living well within my means and saving money for a bright, secure future. So I feel like a lot of you guys is working on yourself, especially when it comes to business and growing your business. But really, okay, I know I'm probably going to be all over this place. Usually I do row by row, but these it's some cards that's sticking out to me under this, and I'm going to show you guys. I made these. It says work business problems, but it's a book. And then we have love, happiness, emotional problems leader. This is the Harry wand. You know Harry Potter? Harry Potter. Then we have good fortune after a difficult time. Look at that snake. You see that fucking snake? Like, you done been through some shit. The way I'm saying this is like, you got bit by this snake and survived. So imagine getting bit by this shit right here and surviving it. It's going to be like a wake-up call, right? You're going to figure out what you need to do for yourself, what you need to do for your business. And I feel like a lot of you guys, during that rough time, during that rough cycle, you figure out, oh, I need to take care of myself more. I need to do this, or I want to do, my business. Sorry, I didn't read the back of this deck. It's called... It says, discover your life purpose. So a lot of you guys during that cycle kind of got an idea of what your life purpose is. So I feel like this is like, two things. It has to do with love and has to do with business too. But where I'm going with these two cards is under those affirmations is that you taking care of yourself, kind of made you realize what you need to do as far as how you handle your money. And this right here is standing out to me because I feel like some of you guys is like really taking a leadership role in what you need to do as far as like your life purpose. But this, when it comes to your business, if you already started your business, whether you got an idea for your business, so this is going to be past, present, future, make sure your paperwork is right. Okay, either you have to get like a book, a nice book, to write down numbers or what you're doing with this, how much you spending on this, and where your money going. Even if you need to get an accountant, still have a book to say what your accountant is doing and whatever. Make sure your paperwork is right. Make sure you have, like, even if you hire somebody to do your paperwork for you, make sure you still have something personal of yourself to keep track of everything. Don't just leave it into nobody else's hands. Even if you're in a partnership with somebody and your partner handle the money or the finances or whatever, you still, even though you're not good at numbers or whatever the case may be, you still make sure you keep track of that. Make sure it's not sloppy. Make sure it's neat, because I feel like it's really important. I don't know who that's for, but make sure you have your paperwork right, so you won't later on in your business have issues. Even if this come with a marriage or whatever, make sure the paperwork is right. If it's coming to do with love or whatever the case, if you got to show criminal background, I don't care. Look at some papers. I don't know who's this message for, but it's all about paperwork. Make sure you're looking at papers, okay? And that was for that. And this is, I'm saying, be gentle with yourself. Back in deck energy for that. Go hard, but not too hard. You know what I'm saying? You still want to make your business or your love life fun, even though it's just important that you just, whoever this is for, however it applies in your life, make sure them papers are good, okay? And just be gentle with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, or be so hard with the situation as far as like your paperwork. Just make sure everything is good. All right, so let's move on. So the next one, we have stripping illusions. We have creativity. We have honor your energy. And we have changes. So a lot of you guys are going to be coming off that rough low time or whatever with the cycle change. So the biggest message I'm seeing so far is a lot of cycle change. This change in the cycle is really what I'm seeing. This shift in energy you about to have, or surrounding that eclipse, that full moon, is probably when you're going to see more of the changes. Because I feel like it was a little rough start. I don't know about y'all, but for me it was. But I feel like during this little eclipse is when you're going to start seeing more of the lighter side. For stripping the illusion, I feel like during this cycle, a lot of you guys had to strip back the old mind frame. And you're going to be taking your new mind frame until, the rest of this year. So kind of change your mind frame when it comes to business, exactly when it comes to paperwork, when it comes to if you're having new love. Make sure you don't, especially if it's somebody coming back from your past, make sure you take back the thoughts that you used to have on either him, or how you're supposed to love someone, or how you're supposed to go about a relationship, or what a man role is and what a female role is when it comes to the relationship. I feel like you just really need to strip it and take on a whole new mindset, whether it's business or whether it's love, okay? I don't want to make this video too long. Okay, creativity. With this creativity though, I'm seeing even though it says creativity, of course, be creative in how you go about things in relationship, and how you go about how to love yourself. Be creative, write on your mirror. I used to do that all the time. I write on my be creative on how you love yourself more. That I'm seeing, but I'm also seeing these 3 of Cups and how it's overflowing. A lot of times this is like the tarot is emotional fulfillment, and that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like an emotional celebration, but something very emotional though. And I see it with 2 people. So a lot of you guys, it has to do with love, more emotional, more fulfillment into your love life. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing honor your energy. And it's right under the love part with this guy. I feel like if for some of you guys, if you are single and this man is coming into your life, whether it be new or whether it be past, I really feel like you need to honor your energy when it comes to him. But I feel like your energy is going up though when it comes to this flower is like going up to me. So but just honor your feelings when it comes to your man or whatever the case may be. Honor it and express it to him, and don't express it in a way where it's like, you hurt me, you did this, we need to change this in the relationship, you did this, you used to talk to females, why I can't have friends, I want friends now because you used to do it. Like, no, you need to kind of really speak on your heart without being so negative. So honor your energy, but in a good way. All right, but I do see a lot of changes happening, positive changes in your business and in your love life. I do, especially around this full moon, because again, this is a full moon video. All right, and then the back of the deck energy for this is, it says sacred space. So I feel like for some of you guys, you need to have like a space dedicated to your healing, dedicated to your energy, dedicated to the things that you want to manifest in your business, dedicated to the things you want to manifest when it comes to bringing a love in your life, or if you want to manifest more spice in your relationship, more spice in your relationship or whatever, but you need to create a sacred space for that in your home. If you do have an altar, switch it up every now and then, clean it up, add a new goddess to it if you really deep into the spirituality. But this is a calling on, if you haven't did about a full moon yet, is to kind of like either create a sacred space in your house or kind of switch up your space that you already have in your house. You know, that's what I'm getting for that. All right, so these cards is have faith in your dreams. And it's a beautiful card too. It looks, I've never seen this card actually. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay. A fiery climax approaches. Nothing will come of this situation. A win-win forecast. In the back of the deck energy, I'm just gonna pull out the cards. Sorry, I got coconut oil in my hair. I just washed it. I don't feel like doing it. What is this one? Believe in the impossible. All right, so I feel like again, this is about just really pushing forward in your business, really growing it, have faith in your dreams. I always say that in a lot of my videos, because my main goal is for you to be on the path that you're supposed to be. So have faith in it. And when it comes to this relationship, if it's new, have faith in that too. Have faith that if he's saying that he's changed or whatever, and you feel it in your energy core, have faith that maybe he did change. You know, if this is someone, you know, from your past. And if it's someone new and it seems too good to be true, have faith that it is good for you. You know, don't second guess it. Leave that old mindset in the behind, like, oh, he's coming off as a fuck boy. I don't know. Or he still might be talking to this female. Or he still might be talking to his baby mama. Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know your situation. Again, this is for the collective. But have faith that, you know, shit could change. And your life could change for the better. Have faith in that. So that's what I'm saying. Again, this is what the prosperity lies ahead. It's coming. Whatever you've been manifesting, especially because you put in that work in that last cycle. Blood, sweat, and tears, whether it's manifesting to God again or business, you put in some work already. So you're going to see the results of that work surrounding this full moon. Fiery. This right here, I feel like it's a passionate new start. Whether your business is finna hit a peak, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's about love, and I feel like it's gonna be a passionate, very fiery start. And it's next to this nothing will come of this situation, but I feel like this is for the people who's bringing in that old mindset into this new love, or you know, this renewed love, and you bringing that old mindset, especially when this little peak come. I feel like it's either he's gonna tell you, so he's gonna come off like something that you don't like, or he might be giving you an offer that you might not like, but you have to use your discernment. But I feel like how you react to this person coming to your life, or if your man trying to switch it up and do something nice for you, for those who are in a relationship, but how you react to it is really important for, you know, the year at least. It's really important on how you react to this fiery climax. Even if it's, you know, let's say it's not something good. You don't need to react to certain things how you used to react in the last cycle. That's what I'm seeing. But it's a win-win forecast. So whether it's good, bad, whatever, the balance is things is coming to balance. So just react in a nice way. How you used to react in the last cycle, I can't express it again. Do not, because it's going to be a win-win for you. Whether it's good, bad, or whatever, you're gonna come out on top. Whatever that little peak is surrounding this full moon, you're gonna come out on top. Believe in the impossible. So a lot of you guys finna have like some really miracles, some really like it's gonna, your life probably been low, 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 and then it's gonna like spark like that. And how you react to that spark, this is what I'm saying. How you react to that little peak is very important, because you want to take this new mind frame, and that is a message. When I repeat something, that must mean it is the core message in this Cancer full moon eclipse. All right, how you react to that is important, because some about to pop off. Change, good change. I'm really sick, because I feel like you already been bit by the snake. You already survived that last cycle. Okay, and this really is standing out to me. This guy, I feel like for some of you guys, a man is really gonna try to impress you. Like he's gonna try to do something new, because who plays violins nowadays? He's gonna be something new. For those of you who have a new guy coming in, or a new person, they're gonna be different. It's gonna be something. If it's a peak, it's gonna be something you haven't even experienced before. Okay, so let's get into the tarot. We have Ten of Cups next to the High Priestess, and then we're gonna talk about it. I'm just showing you guys the cards. I'm working on getting new camera equipment so you guys can see the cards while I talk, because it's really hard to do both. We have the what's this, Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords, and so maybe I can start shuffling on camera. So then we have these two in reverse, but I'm iffy about reverse. The way I look at reversals is highlights. So it really depends on the whole message of how I take the reversal. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Everybody's different. But this is the Devil, and this is Knight of Cups. So let's talk about it real quick. And then in the back of the deck we have Ace of Wands. I feel like for some of you guys, the idea of how you want your family to be has changed. I feel like a lot of you guys probably have epiphany on what you want your family to be like, or is going to have an epiphany of what you want your family to be like. For some of you guys, I feel like for some of you guys are very intuitive, very psychic. You have the knowledge, or is going to have the knowledge of what you want thanks to this new cycle. Okay, I feel like for some of you guys, maybe in the past, you had issues with your Ten of Cups. You probably thought that you have this Ten of Cups, this just says family, happy home, happy life, happy wife, and it didn't work out. It left you like fucking crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I thought this was the one, and it didn't work out. But and it really left you like. For some of you guys, really left you in this energy, Ten of Cups. Ten of Swords, it really left you in that energy. But with the Ten of Swords, though, as you can see, like, it's rising, the sun is rising on top, and the sun is tarot, it's really happy. So I feel like a lot of you guys is really coming out of this energy and really having a clarity on what you want your life to be like, how you want your family to go, where you want your family to live, or at least you need to start thinking about it in this new cycle. For some of you guys, you really had like issues with like, I don't know, this devil energy. Like if it was a guy who was exhibiting this devil energy that made you cry, or you feel like this person, just really bad for you. He had a lot of women around him, a lot of toxic behaviors, and it just wasn't good. Or if you with a guy, I feel like he probably had temptation, or you scared that he might have some sort of temptation. But I feel like that's nothing that you should worry about. I feel like that's in the past. Just for me going over all the other cards, I feel like you coming out of Ten of Swords, you coming out of that stress and that worry, only because you have the clarity now about what you want and who not to choose and things like that. But for some of you guys who have a past coming, who's gonna get this cup, I feel like he's been through a lot, and if it's coming in the past, he's been through a lot to get to you. And I'm looking at this shark like it's a scary situation, even for you, because if there's somebody in the past, he low key like was with that bullshit. Like it was toxic. It wasn't good for some of you guys. It wasn't what you wanted. And I feel like when you coming back, don't look at him as still being in this devil energy for some of you guys, because legit he's probably changed. For some of you, you use your own discernment, but this is what I'm seeing based on all the other cards. But because I feel like don't be so hard on him, because this shark, like, come on, if you was flying over some shark, that'd be scary too. So this cup of love is not easy. And I feel like for some of you guys probably been waiting on this guy or a guy to come in, and it's draining you. Like, when I'm gonna get that love? One of the things is gonna be happy wife, happy life. One of the things is gonna change in my home, in my home environment. But just know that the sun is rising. You might still be feeling that pain right now, but it's coming. Just kind of work on your finances until it's come. Like, get your paperwork in order for your business until it comes. Because for some of you guys, you probably been waiting, but I feel like it's coming. It's a new cycle. Things are changing, and you're going to have a passionate start. Okay? So I know it was different messages for different people. Maybe one day I'll do like a pick a card so it can be more specific. But for those of you who's having a new guy and new relationship coming in, I really feel like he's a good one. He's been through a lot of changes as well in order to come to you. So even though you still in this probably changing cycle, but again, it's the full moon, so it's changing for the better. But he's watching you, he's looking at you, and good luck. Okay, make sure that paperwork is on point. All right, Yin Yang Empress out. I'm just kidding. Bye.